Game 3 of the College Basketball Invitational presented by Zebra Pen lived up to billing. It was a championship showdown. Rich Cellini, Craig Elo. Craig, I know you played at a number of Game 5s and Game 7s over 14 years in the NBA, and this one seemed to have all those elements of everybody understanding there is no tomorrow.
And you just lay it on the line. And both teams, when I said it earlier that you just got to give it everything that you have and leave it on the floor, we saw both teams do that tonight. Creighton did it. Oregon did it, and it was a fabulous ball game.
Jovan Catron, the senior for Oregon, playing in his last game for the Ducks, was the first person to say, anywhere place we can go in the postseason, I want to take it. He saved his best game of his career for this championship game tonight.
Yeah, they finish up in the Pac-10 tournament, and it looks like there's going to be no tomorrow for them. And the coach says, well, if we get a chance to play in the postseason, how about it? And Jovan, the senior, stepped up and said, of course, I want to do that.
He had 29 points. Antoine Young played a wonderful game for the Jays. Really was the person to steady the ship and prevent them, I thought, from getting blown out early.
Yeah, you're right. It was a rocky start for the Creighton Blue Jays. Antoine Young held in there. He was the guy that Coach McDermott told us is the thing that makes this go. And here's the bad call where you just can't see midcourt. Can't fault Young at this point for the turnover, but it was a big one because this is the game winner. From no other than the Duck himself wearing that haircut, E.J. Singler.
Yeah, Creighton had the ball and the opportunity to take the last shot of the game, try to win it, and instead the turnover and Singler makes it pay off, and the Ducks win it by a deuce. Final look at our numbers.
Yeah, you look at the numbers and you'd say, well, the only thing going for Oregon is that they did shoot 48%. Three-point shooting was horrible. 13 to 18 from the free throw line's okay. Got killed on the rebounds, but they also took care of the basketball. When you can turn the ball over only 6 times, you're getting a lot of looks at the rim then on the offensive end, and that's what Oregon did tonight. And they were lucky enough to have the ball at the last, for the last few, or last possession, I should say, and came out with a big shot from Singler.
Well, after the game, we sent our ace shooting guard to go check in with the MVP of the CBI. Here's Craig and Jovan Catron.
All right, I got the MVP of the tournament, Jovan Catron, here. It was a great CBI run for not only yourself but for the Ducks. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
This has just been great. Like you hear the fans, it's been great. There's nothing better to finish your career on a win and to win a whole tournament. We set a goal to win a tournament when we got in it, and we got it done, and it just feels great.
All right, you're a senior, you're moving on. What's your plans?
I plan to try to get looks from the NBA. If not, continue my career overseas. But I do want to continue to play basketball.
And what do you think you passed on as a Duck to these guys that'll be back next year?
Just leadership and the will to win. And you keep grinding through everything regardless of what adversity you go through.
All right, nice job, Jovan. Good luck in your career.
Well, partner, I tell you what, I guess if we look back a year ago, VCU, who is now in the Final Four, was the CBI champion. I don't want to make any assumptions that Oregon will end up in the Final Four next year or that Creighton will, but the opportunity that you always have talked about, that to play in the postseason and have this is it. If we lose this, we're done for the year, really seems to pay benefits as you look at all the teams that compete in this tournament.
Well, again, you play in a game like tonight, so let's just go ahead and say they're in the tournament next year. There is no tomorrow in a one-game tournament like the NCAA, so they know what it has to take to win a ball game like this, that you got to throw everything out there, defense, offense, timeouts, management, everything. And they learned that tonight. And the only way you learn it is to experience it, and that's what the CBI offers.
Absolutely. Fun time, partner. Appreciate it as always.
Jellyfish.
Oh, yeah, you're hip. I like I like all
I'm
your
not giving up
pens.
my pins.
Oregon is the champion of the 2011 CBI. Congratulations to the Ducks and their first-year head coach, Dana Altman. E.J. Singler with the game winner.